All right, what's up everyone? It is officially that time of year. Black Friday is here. I've done some videos covering the best deals at Home Depot and Harbor Freight, but in this video, I wanted to cover the best kind of all around DIY tools, chemicals, all that kind of stuff for home users, both on just the regular household stuff and also for detailing. So let's go ahead and jump into it. Now, first things first, I do want to let you all know DTLRsupply.com, that is my personal website, with code BLACK2025, so Black Friday, but BLACK2025 is going to get you now 20% off site-wide, and then also if you spend over $200, you're also going to get a free drying towel valued at $25. There's nothing in the system on there, but if you spend over $200, I do all the shipping and my wife does all the shipping with me. We're going to include a 20 by 40 twist loop drying towel for free if you spend over 200 bucks. Okay, now deal number one that we're gonna get into, I'm gonna break these down into kind of categories. We're gonna start with pressure washers, car detailing polishers, different chemical sprayers, vacuums, detailing accessories, and then just kind of garage and shop items. So number one, I'm very, very happy to announce this because they don't do deals very often, and that is going to be Ava of Norway pressure washers. These things are fantastic. Build quality is incredible. The warranty is even better than that. Their warranty is insane, and they come with everything you need. So you get a 40-foot pressure washer hose, you get the gun, the extension lance, different attachments, foam cannons, everything, really everything you need, so you don't have to upgrade anything if you don't want to. Ava of Norway is running a 10% off sale from now through, I believe it's through Cyber Monday, I believe, but make sure to go over there and get your deal ASAP. I'm gonna put a link down in the description for you guys so you don't have to guess. It'll take you right to the page. Now, it's not across the whole site, but it is on their two, well, for the US, they only have 2 units, but it's for their full kits. The Ava Easy and the Ava Go. Depending on which one you want, one that has wheels, one you can just carry around, both of them 100%, I think they're fantastic machines, so go check out that deal. Now moving along from there, I did cover this in my Harbor Freight video, but this is the brand new Bauer 1800 PSI little handheld unit, their pressure washer, and it is currently on sale down to $69.99 or something like that. In store, at my local store, it was showing $100 normally. On their ad, it showed $120, so I think the price is gonna be going up, but right now you can get it for 70 bucks. Now, real quick caveat, Harbor Freight, if you are part of their Inside Track Club, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you can buy in store at these deals. Otherwise, for everyone else, it starts on Thursday online, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday in store. So don't miss out on those deals. Moving along to another fantastic unit. This is the Maxflow pressure washer. I did a review on this when it first came out. This is a pressure washer that utilizes a permanent magnet motor. So you get tons and tons of performance out of it. Really small footprint, but it gets incredible performance. This thing, they have a Mark II out now, but for their Mark I, you can save up to $150 off, depending on what code you use. The codes will be listed on the site on those items. So again, I'll link that down in the description for you guys as well. Go check that out. Actually, everything will be linked down in the description for you guys. Now the next one is like a once a year type of thing. This is Obsessed Garage's once a year sale, and they're doing 10% off site-wide, or I believe it's 15% off if you're a part of the Hex membership deal that he has. But we're just gonna assume the 10% off, and that even goes for items like the Kranzle pressure washer. Incredible machine, really, really heavy duty professional. They're expensive, they're over $1,000. So utilizing that 10% off right now makes it worthwhile, very, very worthwhile. If you've been on the fence about considering getting one of those, now's the time to do it because they are on sale. Now we've also got BigBoi pressure washers coming in with a sale on their personal website. I think it's 20% off, but pretty deep savings. Now I'm actually currently using their Washer Pro 20. That's their 20 amp version in my detail truck. And then again, I did a review on their Washer Flow. Great little compact unit as well. Great performance for detailing cars. So if you're looking for one of those, this would be a great time to do it. Again, I think if you use code IMJOSHV, it'll give you a slight bump, extra discount as well. I'm not 100% sure, but give that a try, IMJOSHV, and it might give you a little bit more off. Now moving right along into some pressure washing accessories, I'm going to go ahead and bring this to your guys' attention. The houseofrags.com is having a 20% off site-wide sale, so 20% off, and that includes my brand QUIVR, which is on there, and the QUIVR foam cannon is back in stock online there. as well as the QUIVR Flex Braid hose. This is a steel braided hose, 1/4 inch, still super flexible and nice and lightweight compared to a 3/8. Comes with their stainless steel quick necks already installed. Phenomenal deal there as well. So make sure to get those if you are looking for them. Quick update on the QUIVR Flex hose though. That is the one that I partnered with ProPulse, the manufacturers of the UberFlex. That will be, production's going on right now. It should finish up about mid-December and then we'll have them in stock, you know, a couple days after that. Another update on the gun, guys. That is gone. I always announced that when I first brought that out, I wanted to get the internals and everything all correct and then work on a full custom mold, right? So we've sold out of the original and now I am in the process of doing the mold. So the design process is going really well. Then it gets shipped off for tooling to build the mold. So we should have those, you know, hopefully within sometime in Q1 of 2026. So somewhere between January, February, and March in there. But if you're in need of a gun right now, the good old Mckillans pressure washer gun Swivel Pro, really comfortable, has the holders in it for your nozzles. Great, great gun. Is on sale on Amazon right now, about 20% off. So it comes down to, I didn't write the price here, but about 20% off. I think it's in the 60-something dollar range. Great, great gun for that price point. And finally, if you're looking for a spot-free solution for your car detailing needs that you can hook up, tons of brands have them, but the best value that I've found, like price-wise, is the VIVOR spot-free system. Now, I'll link this down in the description. What I have found, it's extremely inexpensive for what it is, like half the price of everybody else's. However, when you open it up and the filters are inside, the gasket is a little bit short, so you can get some bypass. So you just need to put a little bit more of a gasket and then you're good to go. So I think at 195 bucks or something like that, it's a great, great value. Okay, now let's move on to some polisher deals. Again, back to the House of Rags, 20% off site-wide, and that is an extreme value when we look at the Detail Co. Line of polishers. I think they're coming in at even less than 20% off. I'm not 100% sure. I think they're normally 150 and they're coming in, I can't remember off the top of my head. I'll put a picture up here for you. But regardless, great, great deal. You can get either a 15 millimeter or a 21 millimeter with that. Also, on the site for the House of Rags, Flex Polishers, also 20% off. Incredible deal there, guys. I happen to know I have an account with Flex. We don't have a lot of margin there. That is an insane, insane deal. So make sure to get that if you've been looking for a Flex machine. Also on my personal website, like I mentioned before, dtlrsupply.com, 20% off site-wide with code BLACK2025. The only reason I mentioned this for the polisher is because I do have the DIY Detail 25 millimeter cordless polisher in stock. I don't have a lot of them, but they are sold out everywhere else. So that's going to be included in that. So make sure to take advantage of that. That is a great machine. The extra long 25 millimeter throw, really, really great for correcting. It's fantastic. I love that thing. And then last up, if you're looking for a Rupes machine, I would suggest heading over to Car Supplies Warehouse because they have a bunch of different deals on them, and it looked to be sort of the best value play for me that I have found. So if you want a Rupes machine, head over there. Now, last but not least, in the polisher segment, we're going back to Harbor Freight, and that is their little 6-inch backing plate Bauer dual action polisher is on sale for, gosh, I can't remember off the top of my head now, $39, I believe, 35 bucks. Really, really good deal. Is it the best machine ever? No, but at that price, get it, have it as a backup. They're fantastic. You can palm them. They're great for the price. Even at the normal price of 60 or 70 bucks, I think there's good value there. But at this sale, definitely worth it. All right, moving on to handheld sprayers, trigger sprayers and things like that. Number one is my favorite. This is the Ryobi compact sprayer. I absolutely love these things. I actually convert these and put a larger bottle on the bottom. They're great. They're really, really great. And they are 40% off currently at Home Depot. So they come down to normally 50 bucks, they're down to like $29. So fantastic deal there. If you're looking for Pressol bottles, again, Obsessed Garage, 10% off site-wide over there. So go get your Pressol bottles there. And then if you're looking for some IK sprayers, the House of Rags has everyone else beat from what I've seen, offering that 20% off. So again, no code on the House of Rags site. You just at checkout it applies it. So 20% off IK sprayers, really, really good deal. Moving right along now to some vacuum deals, and this one is an absolute home run. Number one, guys, is a 16-gallon, I think it's 16-gallon, 5 peak horsepower rigid vacuum available at Home Depot, coming in at 50% off, down to $59.88. Incredible, incredible deal here. And then they also have their rigid automotive detailing kit, which you get a longer hose, a bunch of different attachments. That thing's down to 30 bucks, I believe. I think it's like 45% off. Yeah, I have it written down. $29.97 now. Incredible deal. Harbor Freight came out with a competitor box. I think it's from their Bauer lineup as well, which is normally a little bit cheaper than the rigid one, but now that the rigid one is 45% off, you can't beat that. Go get that thing now. Again, I'll have it linked in the description for you guys. Coming up next though, for a cordless option, I've talked about this thing a ton. It is the Ryobi 1 gallon wet dry vac. Guys, for the size of this thing, it really packs a punch. It's a great little unit. I use it all the time in my professional detail business. I usually use it like for maintenance stuff. If it's not bad, I'll hit it. But typically, even after the full detail is done, I go in the last thing, I'm doing windows. If something gets in there, I have that there. I can pick stuff up really quickly. It's a powerful little unit, and it is 38% off, coming in at a price of $49 and change. Now, last but not least, guys, if you need a little extractor, the Bissell Hydro Steam is available on Amazon currently for $169.99. That's just a great little unit. I don't know, I didn't check the history on Amazon. I don't know how much of a discount that actually is. I don't know if that was manipulated, but that's a great little unit, so I wanted to bring it to your attention. All right, now detailing accessories. I got a whole list here. We're gonna cover, again, we're gonna touch on all the websites that have sales going on. DTLRsupply.com, my site, 20% off site-wide if you use code BLACK2025. The House of Rags, 20% off, no code needed. They also have some additional deals, like for their version 1 towels, they're buy one, get one. For some of the ceramic coatings, they're buy one, get one. Let's see, Detail Co Thick is a coating that I've used and I like very, very much. I think it's a great coating. It goes on a bit thicker. It's easy to remove and all that. It's easy to apply, but it does go on a bit thicker where you feel like you're leaving a substantial amount of protection behind. So great one there. I highly recommend that. Obviously Home Depot and Harbor Freight, I did videos last week about all their deals, so I'll link those videos up here for you guys so you can check those out if you want. Tons of good deals there. And then Car Supplies Warehouse is having some random kind of daily sales throughout the season as well, so go check those out. Did I touch on Obsessed Garage? 10 to 15% off depending on if you're a part of the Hex Club membership. All right, now, again, guys, for accessories, we're gonna go into my lineup just because why not, right? It's my lineup, I'm proud of it. The QUIVR brand of products available at the House of Rags. It's also available on my website, but they have the brand new. So we have my new products. We've got Break, we've got Indo, and we've got Pineapple All. And then, like I said, we also have the QUIVR Flex Braid hose. We've got the foam cannon. We've got all the good stuff, all the towels, all the rest of the chemicals. Go check those out. Obviously, they have everything else as well. We've got Detail Co. We've got Clean by Pan. We've got Yum Cars. We've got Car Pro. Everything you need there. Geist Leather Care. So check that out. Now, as far as an air accessory goes, I love the Tornador Mini. Fantastic little unit. Pretty inexpensive already for the build quality. It's great. But again, on the House of Rags, you can get it for 20% off there. So I highly recommend those. Going back to Harbor Freight, we've got the Icon little shop stool. Love this thing. It's on sale. Again, with their sale, depending on if you're an Inside Track member or not, but it's down to $99. Fantastic little stool for that. The Ego blower, the 765 specifically, because that's the one I use. So I always talk about that one. Great deal. Lowe's has it for, I think, 50 bucks off, but the best deal that I found is actually on Amazon, where you get the battery and the kit and the charger. Best deal that I found is on Amazon. So I'll link that in the description for you guys so you can make sure to get that deal. It's sub 300 bucks. I can't remember exactly what it was, but 280-ish or something like that. Great deal. And finally, for some more detailing accessories, we've got the SPTA detailing brushes. They have multiple kits. I'll link the listing down in the description because they have different options with different prices. So go check those out if you need some brushes for detailing. Okay, now last but not least, we're moving into the shop and garage items. Now, obviously we've covered a lot of like the Icon shop stool, that applies to this. The Ego blower applies to this. The shop vacs apply to this. However, I have some specific items that I wanted to highlight, and these are all gonna be from Harbor Freight. So we got the Daytona floor jacks. Awesome, like really cool colorways. There's a bunch of different ones. They have like metallic paint in them. They're really, really nice. They are all gonna be 30% off. So make sure to make use of that. Now, alternatively, if you just wanna go for best bang for buck, the Pittsburgh brand available at Harbor Freight, they have a cool like Nardo gray color one. Again, same 3-ton capacity, low profile. That thing's gonna be on sale for $100. So that's an absolute home run in my opinion. Then we also have the Daytona brand jack stands, and those are going to be on sale down to $34.99. If you want, you can color match the Daytona floor jack with the jack stands. Just looks really nice, but again, totally up to you. And then the final item is going to be, again, back on Amazon. I talk about this every year for Black Friday, for Amazon Prime, any sale. I always talk about these because I highly recommend them, and that is the Hulkman brand jump starter. I love these things, and right now they are on sale for $99.97 or $94. I can't read my sloppy writing, but about $100 for the 8.5 liter jumper. That's the one I run. It's fantastic. Highly, highly recommend it. So that's it for today's video, guys. Again, everything will be linked down in the description. Don't forget dtlrsupply.com, my personal website. Whatever you want on there, just use code BLACK2025 at checkout for 20% off. But that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please make sure to like the video, make sure you subscribe, turn that notification bell. Everyone have a great Thanksgiving, and we will see you on the next one.